If you are looking for authentic practice test for Oracle Cloud Foundation certificate, then you are at right place. If you watch all of the videos of this series, we guarantee you would comfortably pass the exam with more than 80 marks. We also have comprehensive study materials specially created for you for this exam. You can also avail that at free of cost. Welcome to Texcelerate. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you would be notified for all our upcoming free practice tests. This is the first part of the practice test of Oracle Cloud Foundation certification exam. We recommend you to watch each part at least twice and pause the video and try to answer the questions by your own. So, without wasting any time, let's begin. Question 1. Which three capabilities are true for Oracle Cloud Infrastructure Data Catalog Service? Option A. It is an alternative to Autonomous Data Warehouse. Option B. It enables enrichment of metadata. Option C. It has an accelerated library to quickly build analytics models. Option D. It runs Spark job at scale. Option E. It can automate harvesting of data. And option F. It provides repository of searchable metadata. Let's quickly check the answers. Option A is incorrect as it is not an alternative to Autonomous Data Warehouse. Next, it enables enrichment of metadata. Yes, Data Catalog Service does enables enrichment of metadata, so this is correct. Next, option C, it has an accelerated library to quickly build analytics models. No, this is not true. We need to use data science service for this, so this is incorrect. Next, it runs Spark jobs at scale. No, we need to use data flow service for that, so this is also incorrect. Next, option E, it can automate harvesting of data. Yes, it does. Data Catalog Service does automate harvesting of the data, so this is correct. Next, it provides a repository of searchable metadata. Yes, this is also true. So the correct options are B, E and F. Question 2. Select the appropriate Oracle Cloud Infrastructure capability which allows you to set up alerts to notify you if a budget forecast is to be exceeded or spending surpasses a certain amount. Option A. Cost analysis. Option B. Monitoring. Option C. Budget. And option D. Events. Let's discuss the answers. Option A. Cost analysis. Cost analysis is an easy to use visualization tool to help you track and optimize your Oracle Cloud Infrastructure spending. You won't help you to set up an alert, so this is incorrect. Next, monitoring. Monitoring service enables you to actively and passively monitor your cloud resources using the metrics and alarms features. It uses metrics to monitor resources and alarms to notify you when those metrics meet alarm specified triggers. You can't set up alert on budget forecast. So this is also incorrect. Next, budget. Budget can be used to set soft limits on your Oracle Cloud Infrastructure spending. You can set alerts on your budget to let you know when you might exceed your budget. So this is a correct option. Next, events. Events enables you to create automation based of the state change of resources through your tenancy. So this is also incorrect. So correct option is budget. Next, see the question 3. Which statement about Oracle Cloud Infrastructure shared security model is true? Option A. You are responsible for securing the hypervisor within OCI Compute Service. Option B. You are responsible for securing all data that you place in OCI. Option C. You are not responsible for any aspect of security in OCI. Option D, you are responsible for managing security control within the physical OCI network. Now let's discuss the answers. Option A, Oracle manage hypervisor within OCI compute service. You don't have to manage it. So this is incorrect option. Next, yes, you need to secure the data in place in OCI. So option B is correct. Next, option C, it is definitely incorrect, as in shared responsibility model, you are responsible of few services, whereas Oracle is responsible for few other services. So this is incorrect. Next, option D, security control within physical OCI network is managed by Oracle, not by you. So option D is also incorrect. So the correct option is option B. Next, see question 4. Out of below, what is the primary use case for using web application firewall on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure? Options are A, network security control. Option B, filter malicious web traffic. Option C, patch management. And option D, hardware-based key storage. Let's discuss the answers. Option A, for network security control, we use NSG, not web application firewall. So this is incorrect option. Option B, filter malicious traffic. Yes, this is true. Web application firewall filter malicious traffic. So this is correct. Next, patch management. No, you need to use OS management service for patch management, not web application firewall. So this is incorrect choice. Next, hardware-based key storage. For hardware-based key storage, you need to use Vault, not web application firewall. So this is also incorrect. So our correct option is option B. Next, see question 5. You have a web application that receives 10x more traffic on the holidays than weekdays. You need to automatically match the on-demand capacity to keep the application always up and running and also save cost. Which Oracle Cloud Infrastructure compute feature you will choose to meet these requirements? And the options are manual scaling, option B parallel scaling, option C vertical scaling, and option D auto scaling. As in the question, it is clearly mentioned that you need to match on-demand capacity automatically. So the first option, manual scaling, is out of scope. So this is incorrect. Next, parallel scaling, this is also not applicable here. So this is also incorrect. Next, vertical scaling. Vertical scaling means adding more OCPU cores to your compute instance, but the requirement is to scale automatically here. So this is also incorrect. Next, auto scaling. Yes, auto scaling is correct option, as in auto scaling it scale in and scale out automatically depending on the demand. So our correct option is option D, auto scaling. Now see question 6. A company has deployed an e-commerce web application with Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. What should they do to manage that application has the highest level of resilience? And the options are deploy the application across multiple regions and availability domain. Option B, deploy the application across multiple virtual cloud networks. Option C, deploy the application across multiple availability domains and subnets. And option D, deploy the application across multiple availability domains and fault domains. Option A is correct. If you deploy the application across multiple region and availability domain, this will provide highest level of resilience. So this is correct. Next, deploy the application across multiple virtual cloud networks. This will not work in case of regional outage. So this is incorrect. Next, deploy the application across multiple availability domain and subnets. This solution won't work if one region goes down. So this is incorrect. Next, option D, deploy the application across multiple availability domains and fault domains. Same as above, all of these would be a good solution, but best solution is option A. So option D is also incorrect in this case. So our correct option is option A. Next, see question 7. Which is not a valid statement regarding Oracle Cloud Infrastructure compartments? Options are: resources can interact with other resources in different compartments. Option B, you can give group of user access to compartments by writing policies. Option C, compartments are restricted to a single region. And option D, each resource belongs to a single compartment. Point to be noted here, the question asked which is not a valid statement. So we have to select the wrong statement. Option A is incorrect as resources can interact with other resources in different compartments. So this statement is true, but as we need to choose incorrect statement, so this option is incorrect. Next, option B, yes, you can give group of user access to compartments by writing policies. So this is correct statement. So this option is incorrect. Option C, compartments are restricted to a single region. But practically, compartments are not restricted to a single region. It can span. So this is invalid statement. As we need to choose the wrong statement, so this option is correct. Next, option D. Yes, each resource belongs to a single compartment. One resource cannot be part of two compartments. So this is valid statement. Hence, it is an incorrect option. Next, see question 8. Out of below, which feature of Oracle Cloud Infrastructure Identity and Access Management Service specifies authorization for various actions for authenticated principals? The options are policy, compartment, role, and group. Let's discuss the answers. With policy, you can give a specific type of access within a specific compartment or to a tenancy itself to a group. So this is incorrect choice. Next, compartment. Compartment is a logical container in which OCI resources reside. So this is incorrect choice. Next, role. With role, you can specify authorization for various actions from action menu for different authenticated principals. So this is correct choice. And the last option is group. Group is a collection of users who all need the same type of access to a particular set of resources or compartment. So this is also incorrect. So for this question, the correct option is option C. Next, question 9. What do the terms OPEX and CAPEX refer to? Options are: OPEX refers to operational expenditure and CAPEX refers to capital expenditure. Option B, OPEX refers to operational example and CAPEX refers to capital example. Option C, OPEX refers to operation expenses and CAPEX refers to capital expenses. Option D, OPEX refers to operation excellence and CAPEX refers to capital excellence. Let's discuss the answers. Option A is correct. OPEX refers to operation expenditure and CAPEX refers to capital expenditure. Next, option B, this is incorrect. It's not operation example and capital example. Next, option C. This is also incorrect. It's not expenses, it's expenditure. Next, option D. Same as above, it's not excellence, it's actually expenditure. So this is also incorrect. So our correct option is option A. Next, see question 10. You have an extremely high performance database workload that require at least 95 IOPS per GB and 1 million IOPS per volume. Which Oracle Cloud Infrastructure block volume performance level you will choose to meet this requirement? Options are high performance, option B ultra high performance, option C balanced performance, option D lower cost performance. Here you can see all types of volume performance tiers and the requirements for each one. So from the image we can quickly see that the ultra high performance would be our choice. So option A higher performance is incorrect, but option B ultra high performance would be correct choice. So for the same reason, option C and option D both are incorrect. So in the exam you can expect questions like this where the numbers would be different, but you have to choose the correct volume block performance level. So if you can remember the data present in the image, you can easily answer those questions. Next, question 11. What is not a primary use case for the Oracle Cloud VMware solution? And the options are disaster recovery, option B cloud migration, option C Hyper-V workload, and option D data center extension. If you have already gone through our study material, you can see we have already discussed these things where we need to use Oracle Cloud VMware solution. So if you have yet not watched that video, you can check that video as well. Option A, for disaster recovery, we do use Oracle Cloud VMware solution. But as the question asks, which is not, so this is an incorrect choice. Next, option B, yes, Oracle Cloud VMware solution is also used for cloud migration. So this is also incorrect choice. Next, option C, Hyper-V workload. No, we do not use VMware solution for Hyper-V workloads. So this would be correct choice. Next, data center extension. This is incorrect as we can use Oracle Cloud VMware solution for this. So the correct answer is option C. Next, quickly see question 12. Which two security capabilities are offered by Oracle Cloud Infrastructure? And the options are Managed Active Directory Service, option B always on data encryption for data at rest, option C compute, option D key management service, and option E certificate management service. Option A managed active directory service is incorrect. Option B always on data encryption for data at rest. This is correct as OCI security service does provide always on data encryption for data at rest. Option C compute. Compute is not a security service, so this is incorrect choice. Option D, yes, OCI does provide this through Vault service, so this is correct choice. Next, option E, certificate management service. This is also incorrect. So the correct options are option B and option D. Next, question 13. Which statement is true for Oracle Cloud Infrastructure region? Options are each region has a single fault domain. Option B, each fault domain has multiple availability domains. Option C, each availability domain has a single fault domain. Option D, each availability domain has 3 fault domains. Now discuss the answers. A. Each region has a single fault domain. No, this is incorrect. Most of the regions have more than one fault domain. Next, option B. Each fault domain has multiple availability domains. This is also incorrect. Actually, availability domain contain fault domains, not fault domain contain availability domain. So this is incorrect. Next, option C. Each availability domain has single fault domain. No, this is incorrect. Each availability domain has 3 fault domains. Next, option D. Each availability domain has 3 fault domain. Yes, this is correct. Each availability domain has 3 fault domain. So our correct option is option D. Next, move to question 14. Which two statements are true for virtual cloud network peering between two VCNs? Options are paired VCNs can have overlapping CIDRs. Option B, paired VCNs need to be part of the same OCI tenancy. Option C, a VCN peering connection is a VPN based connection. Option D, paired VCNs can exist in same OCI region. And option E, paired VCNs can exist in different OCI regions. Now analyze the answer. Option A, paired VCNs can have overlapping CIDRs. No, this should be opposite. There should be non-overlapping CIDRs for two VCNs for peering. So this is incorrect. Next, option B, paired VCNs need to be part of the same OCI tenancy. No, this can be, but you can also have paired VCN for different OCI tenancy. So this is also incorrect. Next, option C, a VCN peering connection is a VPN based connection. No, peering is not a VPN based connection. So this is incorrect. Next, option D, paired VCN can exist in same OCI region. Yes, this is true. So this is correct choice. Next, option D, paired VCN can exist in different region. Yes, this is true as well. Paired VCN can be in different OCI region or in same OCI region. So this is also a correct option. So our correct options are option D and option E. Next, move to question 15. What does compute instance horizontal scaling means? And the options are stopping or starting the instance. Option B, backing up data to object storage. Option C, cloning compute instance VMs. Option D, adding additional compute instances. Now analyze the answers. Option A, starting or stopping the instances. This does not mean horizontal scaling. So this is incorrect. Backing up data to object storage. This is completely irrelevant. So this is also incorrect. Next, option C, cloning compute instance VMs. No, by cloning VMs, it won't scale. So this is also incorrect. Now the last option is adding additional compute instance. This is correct. To scale horizontally, you need to add compute instance. So for question 15, the correct option is option D. This concludes the first part of the practice test series. If you have liked the video, then please subscribe the channel, like the video and share with others so that everyone can be benefited. Thanks for watching. See you in the next part of the video.